И раз, два. Ну все. Так, ну я думаю, можно сейчас будет начать третий эпизод, правильно? Как вы считаете, начинать третий эпизод или оставить его на следующее прохождение? Решайте, мои хорошие, я я не против, я только за. Тем более, после этой истории у нас, ну, там у меня есть кое-что, кое-какие парочка других игр. Так. Ну ладно. Даже не знаю. Давайте пройдем эпизод 3. Тогда уж. Раз уж мы здесь. Эх, не облажаться бы мне. Мы ж так хорошо начали.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Доберусь до этого сукина сына. Не знаю, что с ним сделаю нахрен. Хотя он не похож на убийцу, откровенно говоря. Вот прямо скажем, он на убийцу не похож. Не та комплекция и не тот склад ума.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Не кричи, все нормально.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Вот как значит. Ну ладно. Букингемский мост. Чудесно. Просто чудесно.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a
Ладно,
very
не буду ее
special
прерывать,
circle.
пусть она делает, что
People she
должна.
trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Лоуренс.
Your
I know
Highness.
as well as you that it
Oh,
will never subside.
Sheriff.
I
Живой.
also know
I'm
that
sorry,
memory of
I
Lily
holding up.
will sustain as well.
about as well as you'd think.
And it will
I haven't had any other,
have equal
it's
in
never been as
strength
bad as when
while
you saw me,
mourning
at
her
least.
loss. And it
I was
is in
angry
that
at
spirit
first
that I'd like to talk
when I heard
about
that Lily was getting a
what you've all
funeral.
been so grateful to
Holly
share.
was getting closure.
memories of
I wanted that too.
how she could be
And I wanted it
stubborn
for
and
Faith.
patient, rash
then I
and
remembered
thoughtful. How
Faith
she
lived a
carried
story
torch
Lily
for
never
the
did.
old ways,
She had her
for
adventure.
tradition,
She
for
got to live in the light of forever after with me,
Ну, в целом,
for
да.
a while.
it
So let
seems
Lily
how
have the better finish.
Lily loved,
It all
dearly
evened out.
loved her friends and
None of
Faith.
this was your fault,
She
Lawrence.
loved being around them.
It wasn't my
Good
fault, but
times and bad.
I didn't stop
I
it.
never met Lily.
Да.
Take care of things, okay?
What I've been told,
Обязательно.
I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence.
Now you will
Thank you.
never die from indifference or lead a tedious life. Goodbye, sweetheart. Thanks for everything. Vivian.
Да.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
Я?
After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Лишь бы
I'm telling
обвинить.
you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Ну, как тебе сказать? Не очень.
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know. We all deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to—
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must—
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ребята, у вас все нормально? Трансляция идет? Никаких проблем не возникает?
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened?
Нет,
This
я не
is
могу
what
быть
he's been
полностью в этом
doing?
уверена.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
Ну,
2
пока
minutes.
нет.
I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Да, ну и дела.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming!
Да, сказать мне больше нечего.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit,
Oh, you
you
might.
say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular
Какая
boy.
интересная
So you
совпадение.
leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions.
Вы явно
Just pay
забыли, кто я.
attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead
Всё.
hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Ollie!
I got it done.
Давай, 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 давай. Не надо, нам еще раненых не хватало. Неплохая тут перестрелка вышла. Мертвы? интересно, так и запланировалось, или я где-то нахимичила? Так. Переводчики долбаные. Fable Fauna.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Фух.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
До свидания, доктор.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes... Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Anytime.
Can I, ask you a question?
Да, пожалуйста.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Твою мать.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
Успокойся.
We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
В смысле? Дай ему договорить. Овца ты сутулая. Бафкин, говори. Скажи мне, что ты хочешь?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Угу. Видел
You
что-нибудь?
didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Ладно.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Чё ж эта овца не дала ему договорить? Господи, она меня все больше немножко начинает раздражать. То есть я все понимаю, ей обидно, ей неприятно, что ее там, ну как, что они там были какие-то мысли по поводу того, как ее можно типа оприходовать, простите меня за мой французский. Но как бы извини меня, но ты как бы фу, короче, на тебя, Белоснежка. Куда ты пошел? Так. Давайте ящик откроем. Так, я в первую очередь хочу исследовать письма. Пишу, чтобы попросить вас еще раз, чтобы вы прислали кому-нибудь отремонтировать кондиционер в нашем блоке. Здесь ужасно жарко, и Пиноккио жалуется, что глюкоза начинает трескаться. Я не знаю, что это значит, но предполагаю, что что-то неприятное. Я был бы очень благодарен, если вы починили кондиционер, как мы и просили 3 месяца назад, хотя предоставьте нам вентилятор на это время. Игнорировал, да, просьбу. Вы сказали, что заплатите за ремонт шкатулки в моем здании. После инцидента в комнате 204. Она же, блядь, сыпется со стен. А, штукатурки, господи, какой шкатулки? Пожалуйста, исправьте это. Я не могу сдавать в аренду эту комнату в таком состоянии. Я жду мастера уже несколько дней. Я не могу умолчать о том, что вы пообещали мне прислать кого-нибудь, чтобы починить большую трещину на входной двери. Знаете что? Она стала еще больше. Займитесь этим делом. Икабор, есть ли какие-нибудь вещи дополнительного финансирования, которые я запрашивал? Как я объяснял в моем последнем письме, условия здесь могут быть улучшены. Я наблюдаю волнение жителей, я должен признать, что я их понимаю. Ферма не должна быть наказанием. Я уверен, что вы заняты, но думаю, это должно стать одной из самых важных ваших задач. С наилучшими пожеланиями, кузнец.
Only when Cole was around.
Так, давайте ключик.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy.
Я человек прямой.
Of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation, it's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
Может
We
быть.
have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Найти ведьму. Просто зашибись.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Так, знаете что? Я, пожалуй, на этом закончу. И уже следующее решение мы будем принимать непосредственно уже в следующем, так скажем, в следующей серии, на следующем стриме. Потому что что-то назревает прям совсем какая-то жопа, а я, по-моему, к этой жопе не готова. Поэтому я думаю, что лучше оставить это чуть-чуть на потом. Уже на следующие стримы. Мы достаточно много прошли, то есть мы прошли, так скажем, 2 главу, уже начали 3. Поэтому, ну, мне кажется, со всеми остальными делами мы будем уже разбираться непосредственно на других стримах. Я боюсь, что что-нибудь сейчас упущу нахрен. И все, как бы. На этом наше расследование прекратится. Я даже сейчас вот не уверена была, когда разговаривала с Синей Бородой, и он прям... ну, прям совсем тяжелый чувак, прям совсем. Крайне неприятный тип, крайне неприятный. Я не знаю, откровенно говоря, что с ним делать. Я бы его давным-давно уже, наверное, убила, потому что, ну... Крайне специфичный человек. И он неуправляемый. То есть с ним никак невозможно не договориться по-хорошему. Он только понимает язык какой-то грубости, язык силы, который как бы, ну, не всегда правильный, не всегда логичный. Вот, поэтому я вот что думаю. Давайте, наверное, перенесем наше прохождение этой главы на следующий стрим. Вот. А пока на сегодня, я думаю, можно закончить. То есть стрим был достаточно долгим, я думаю. Я думаю, на сегодня как бы, ну, можно чуть-чуть прекратить. А уже завтра мы там уже поиграем основательно во что-нибудь. То есть тот же самый ДБД можно побегать, тот же самый Кастельванию, у нас Бихолдер недопрохожденный. То есть игр у нас дофига, на любой вкус и цвет. Вот. Поэтому я сейчас пойду составлю расписание. Если есть какие-нибудь идеи по поводу, что проходить завтра, Бихолдер, Кастельванию или... Ну или, собственно говоря, Волка, как бы... Либо сообщайте мне, либо я устрою голосование в группе. Поэтому, мои хорошие, до следующего стрима, до следующих видео. Скоро увидимся. Пока-пока.